Not hard to be better than the Mel.
Yeah, I don't remember Avox ever being better than me at StarCraft. That's all I'm saying.
Marco,
So,
I told you.
welcome to Dark Universe week number dose.
3.
It's the first one was like an
It's
introduction.
It's an official week 2.
Yes, which is why I'm saying week
That
2.
works.
So yeah, the first one was like an introduction, so we only played for like an hour or so, roughly. Guess nothing's new for me. So, Marco, you just want to take it away because you guys kind of like threw me off.
Sure. Last time we left our heroes, if you want to call them heroes, they're more like protagonists in an antagonist world. They were currently hiding underneath Victor Schro's bed. What they're doing under there, I have no idea. I have a feeling they were planning to do some underhanded deeds, such as stabbing the man while he slept, or just mugging him because, reasons.
I think it's a good idea for all those reasons. We can stab him, knock him out,
And when they
And
say
then take
stab, they mean in the
and
butt.
then we can move him. I'm actually gonna mention this, Paul. We're under the bed and like Victor's out of the room.
You actually have to have this conversation. You
All
can't
right,
just...
I look at Paul. I'm like, Paul, we can move him into your room, and then you can take this room because it's actually white.
Oh my god, yes.
It's a perfect plan.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to do it at nighttime
my
though.
God.
That way, no one else sees us like carry him across the hall.
Okay, let's do that. This is the perfect idea ever.
Didn't Paul already like completely spray paint his whole room already?
Yeah,
He did.
But, just
but
doesn't
it's
feel
not the same.
Okay, all right.
It
Hey,
wasn't
man.
professionally done. I'm not a painter.
Oh man.
Weirdo characters, man. Weirdo characters. All right, so where were you last? I mean, you don't have to go straight to your room.
Man, I don't even remember.
Well, it
You
was
were having a conversation with the captain and Gustavo, who was yelling at you for telling you that, that yes, Captain, I understood was what you were supposed to say, but you weren't saying it. You were
oh
saying
my
other shit.
God, yeah.
Oh, jeez, that's right. Totally forgot about that.
I don't. I also want. I don't think we were under his bed just yet.
No, you guys went into
No,
the room. You
you
guys
were-
were hiding underneath.
Because
his
wasn't
bed.
it like noon? Same.
It's
I was pretty sure the plan was to go into his room like at night, or like just before he goes to bed, and then sneak under the bed.
No, you guys went and snuck under the bed directly. Watch the video again if you need to understand it.
Because I'm pretty sure I was in my room watching the video feed for like the cargo bay.
Mm-hmm. You guys are currently hiding underneath the bed. That's where we left off last time.
Okay.
That's where you are
Then
now.
all right,
Alright.
we fast forward into later in the evening. Gotcha.
All right,
Right
so
now,
fast forward into an hour later after, you guys are still under his bed. Victor Strode took a dump in the shower. And then, well, that's how bad it was. And then he comes back into his room. So you guys can take it away from there.
Okay. Well,
So-
where are you at, Victor, in your room?
Let's see here on the map.
Sitting in my white chair.
Now, do I imagine this like the bed is like one of those like metal military like barracks like beds?
I mean, there's something underneath it, obviously, because that's where you are.
Well, yeah, or like the blankets or something are under it, or covering us.
Yeah, by the way, the floor is really cold.
It's the best kind of cold.
Because, space and whatnot.
I make a mental note that I want heated floors when I get my own spaceship.
Okay.
Just a mental note.
You're never getting heated floors in your next spaceship. The floor in your room is now permanently cold.
So, is there anything else in the rooms besides the beds?
A couple of, basic furniture items, desk, chair,
Okay.
stuff
All
like
right.
that.
Pearl white.
So, I walk into the room making a mental note of haven't seen either of those two at all today. Haven't seen Paul. Paul or Mason.
Well, you haven't seen them since your conversation down in the med bay, where they were saying maybe we should go talk to the captain.
Okay, technically I was today. All right, point taken. So I go over to the desk and kind of just mess around with a couple things that are on top of it.
Okay. What are you messing with on top of your desk? What did you put there?
Nothing in particular, just little parts and pieces for a other type of nanotechnology that I have or whatever. But it's getting late, getting tired, so just gonna go to
Okay.
bed.
You're getting tired after being awake 6 hours. Got it. So you
Sure.
decide to go to bed.
I'm taking a nap.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of insane right now, so
I need my sleep so I can be insane later.
I'm
All
going-
right, so you go ahead, you lay down to sleep, and you hear below you some breathing.
You hear this. You hear this. All right. You go out that way.
There's
I'll
only
go
one way
out
to get out.
this way.
Dumbass.
It's okay. I'll go out that way. And I point to like whatever like locker or whatever's on that side. I'm like, you go that way, and one of us will hold him down, and the other one will stab him. Those are my exact
like-
words.
You
You
hear
like push
this
your finger like out
conversation.
from the covers.
I'm just. I start.
Flabbergasted?
Yes,
What
that's
is
the
it?
word.
What? You guys
Yes,
said, what
that's
you
the
guys
word.
doing?
And so I slowly start getting up and try to peek under the bed at the same time just to see what the hell's going on under there.
As you peek under the bed, you see two idiots.
Damn it! You didn't let me do my thing.
Let him do his thing.
Right, you
Good
can do your
thing.
thing, but that's exactly
I
what you
want-
see.
I wanted to roll a persuade and then say something in a spooky voice that makes him sound like he's insane and doesn't listen to the bed.
All right, go ahead and try.
Alright, how do you do that again?
What do you? Is it a deception roll then?
It is deception. You're
Deception.
trying
Should
to deceive.
Should we do a what's the word we're looking for here? They're gonna. What the hell's the word? Whichever one's higher.
Yeah.
So he would have to roll what then? Perception to see if he recognizes it.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll perception. You roll deception.
Is it int or wisdom?
You gotta be smart, dude. You gotta be smart enough to not know you're getting tricked.
Okay.
You gotta be what?
So I gotta do perception and what? Intel?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, sister. That's good.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
But wait.
Oh,
What did I
Dr.
miss?
Paul Gallon.
6 technically isn't a fail necessarily in this game. It's below a 6 that is. So you succeeded. Just how well? When Victor make his
So I
roll.
just have to wait.
Persuade.
Yeah.
No,
Wait, I don't.
perception. Perception, not persuade.
Yeah. Oh,
Do I get?
my bad.
Do I get an assist
I
because
hit the wrong one.
Nope, he is not helping
Dude,
you.
I'm probably gonna give you a
You
negative
did
more
not
than a
say,
help.
You did
Okay,
not
okay.
say, hey, I want to have a moment. Maybe like
No,
speak to him
I
in
did.
voices. You said, I want to, which
That's
means
fine.
it's you and you alone.
I mean, I could pull the dick move and say that he's kind of drugged up at the moment, so he probably would make it worse.
I would
yeah,
make
he
it
said
so
that
much
too.
worse. So let's see. Make your roll, Matt.
But all right, so
Yeah,
perception
Matt,
int
roll.
and no assist, right?
Right.
No assist.
They tied.
Really?
All right, so
hold
in
on.
the event of a tie, I get to pick a winner, and you both lose.
Wait, I wanted to make a roll to determine how much noise I made. That will determine how well. If I fail it, then I make a crap ton of noise.
All right, Aaron, roll me a D2. All right,
I was
Paul's
gonna roll a
1,
stealth
Victor's
check.
2.
Wait, what?
Why can't I roll a stealth check?
Because I am the DM.
I failed.
I don't even know what you're trying to stealthily do. You didn't even tell me.
It's a 2. I was seeing how much noise I
Alright,
made
so
when I was
Victor
rolling.
wins out in this thing. So, you're like, what the fuck? Are these people dumb?
I just hear this loud as I like roll into the other side.
It's not even really a do. Well, I guess you kind of hear the idiot run into something.
Roll.
You're like, what are you guys doing under my bed?
What?
All right.
What the hell? What the hell are you guys doing? Why under my bed? Why not? What?
We're hiding from Gustavo.
Wait.
No, I was told the captain told me it was your birthday tomorrow. We wanted to surprise you.
Are you really trying to lie to him?
Paul, you're
Yes.
not that stupid.
Yeah, I am. Don't you talk about me.
So I guess I roll out the other way now and like stand up.
All right.
Paul, do you also do this or no?
So as
Yeah.
you're like kind of chilling, sitting in your bed, you see Mason roll out and stand up, kind of brush himself off, and
Nintendo controller.
So
All right,
Yep.
Victor, close
So-
your eyes, and we'll give you your birthday present now.
nah, man. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. You're not. No, you're not. You're not fooling me. You're not getting them. I tried diving past them towards the door.
okay.
Get him! I guess I'll die for him. Like stab him.
All right. Well, let's make you make a roll for that because you're trying to dive past people.
That's what I figured. What am I rolling?
Athletics.
Uh,
Both athletics?
and then dexterity, and then
I'm
Aaron,
gonna use
you're gonna
strength.
roll the strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, that's wisdom, dexterity, and no assists. Right? None of us.
Do I get
No.
this? Okay.
I can't assist you with this either.
Oh shit!
Yes. Yes. You ain't getting nowhere.
7 and
So
9.
as you try to dive for the door, you see this big hunking chin kind of land in the back of your
It's
the back
a
of your
big,
leg, like nope.
beautiful burly chin. I thank you.
Fucking Charlie horse.
I just
though.
like grab his leg. I'm like, Paul, stab him.
I try kicking Mason's head to try to get him off me.
I'm a space marine. I have been trained in these types of tackles. You ain't getting out, boy.
All
Now I
right,
have
so
to
you're
roll
gonna
it.
stab
That's the
him.
problem.
Well, we're gonna use the needle inoculation thingy.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was just
So-
stabbing him.
No,
Since
no
I'm trying to
stabbing is
resist,
nice.
you have to roll to try to stab me or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Nah, he can just stab you. I mean, you're pretty much held down.
Uh.
For the sake of this, you're pretty much
By
held
by a
down.
chin in my leg. Yeah. Okay.
It's a big chin, man.
Mechanically, I defeated you. Fictionally, you're held down by your leg.
You know, it's the intimidation of the mustache, man.
Mm-hmm. It's the mustache. It's curling as I'm grabbing onto you. It's flexing.
It's flexing.
Flexing.
All right, so he goes ahead and he like stabs you in the leg. It's like, and you're like, ow. And you
Ow.
don't feel anything.
I
You
at
don't
least
feel
sound
anything
like
right
a
yet.
vein or something. Come on.
Like, don't feel anything as in like I didn't notice anything, or didn't
You
feel
don't
anything
feel.
as in.
You got stabbed. You notice you got stabbed, but you don't really feel.
But am I like
anything
how Mason was? Like,
No, no,
Is.
Okay. that's why I'm
not yet. Maybe.
so just
You don't know.
basically numb. Just numb.
No, you don't feel anything yet. That's all I'm telling you is you don't feel anything.
I look at Paul. I'm like, you get him? Did you get him, Paul?
Yeah, I
He's
got
like,
it.
I grabbed
the
him.
hell did you guys do to
All right,
me?
let him go. I'm like, happy birthday, and walk out.
As you begin to try to walk out of his room, Gustavo's standing at the top, like looking at you, like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
It's his birthday tomorrow, and he
No,
wasn't
it's not
acceptable.
his fucking birthday tomorrow. You know that.
Paul told me it was his birthday tomorrow.
Paul's an idiot, just like you.
That's what I get, I guess, for listening to him, huh? And like, I
So-
walk past Gustavo.
As he like sticks his arm out, it's like, "Boy, you best stop be causing trouble, or we're gonna have issues. I don't give a shit if you're the captain's pet or not.
I just kind of walk by and go, yes, sir, and just keep going.
You hear me, boy?"
I said yes, sir, already.
Mm-hmm. As he looks at you as you like walk by.
I just go to my room and, hop on my computer and look down in the cargo bay, see if anybody's down there.
No one's in the cargo bay.
Well, I'm making sure.
Is
Victor,
it?
what are you doing?
Well, I'm sitting there pulling the needle out of my calf, trying to figure out what the hell did they just inject me with.
All
Where
right,
the hell did they get this?
Gustavo looks in and says, "Boy, we don't do drugs on this ship. You should know better than that.
No shit.
Your mother would be
Ask them
ashamed
where they
of
found
you."
it.
There's nobody except Gustavo there because they all left here.
That's what I said.
Well, I haven't left yet. I'm still sitting in my chair.
Shouldn't
like,
you be looking
my
into
room.
where they found these drugs?
You can
I
ask
have
him.
to-
Hey, what'd you guys
That's
find
why
the drug?
I'm asking Gustavo right now. That's literally what I was saying.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Just get out of here.
Excuse me?
You
Get
I'm
out
in
of
the
my
hallway.
room! Get out of
No.
my room!
I'm in the hallway, numbnuts. First off. Second off, you don't tell me what to do. You
All right,
understand?
then I just walk up, close the door, and lock it.
I'm assuming these are like keypad type things, Moko, to like get it, open your door and whatnot. So just
Nope, they're more like latch. Like
this is the biggest piece of ship ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
hell,
man.
we had to use papers to figure out what we had to do.
No. There was a reason for that.
Yeah.
All right, so you go ahead and close your ship. Or you close your door. Gustavo goes back to the captain's quarters, and you notice that Paul Gallant's still sitting in your room on the white chair because he never left the room.
You said they both left.
No,
Only Gustavo
he
was
said
there.
he didn't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you don't listen
Okay.
to me.
Okay. Look over at Paul and be like, "What the hell did you just do to me?"
Happy birthday to Victor.
Do we have an intercom,
I get-
Moko?
Do we have an intercom?
Yeah.
Um,
God damn it!
on the ship, yeah, but you're not able to get to
Aw.
it. Captain's.
Can we just
No.
retroactively said I hacked into it?
No,
Oh, I wanted to go.
there's a
Bird.
repercussion if you do it though.
I know that's no fun.
You can do it,
So-
but you get airlocked.
Uh-huh.
It's always airlock with them. Okay, favorite thing. So, do I feel anything right now with from the needle?
From the needle, you
From
feel
a-
like a pain in your leg where they stabbed you.
That's it. Nothing else.
For the moment,
Okay, so I get up and I punch Paul in the face.
all right?
Hey.
So,
Can I
fictionally
roll-
speaking, you get up and you punch Paul in the face, and as you
Roll
try
the
to punch
bumpers.
Paul in the face, you kind of like it starts to look like you're slow motion punching. To you, you're like,
You guys gave me slow mo.
Yep. Think of it like Dread slow mo.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I'm in the middle of something. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So this is
so
gonna be.
you're stuck
so
in
we-
slow mo.
So you're telling me this is going to be the most satisfying punch of my life?
It's going to be the slowest.
It's just
Gonna
going to
miss.
feel the impact and just
So for now on, everything you see for the next
the
roll me
ripples and
two
everything.
roll me 2d4 2d20s 2d24s.
Okay.
It's gonna be the longest 29 hours of your life.
All right, you
So-
might as well move on for me for now.
All right, so you're still seeing yourself punch Victor, and what you see on the other side is you see him just kind of
Like Bay watching me.
yeah, pretty much watching you, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
Okay, am I able to avoid his punch because he's moving so slowly?
Yeah, you can like kind of like
Oh, okay.
just shuck it to the side.
Just
Okay,
just
so
like-
you tricked. All right, you completely tricked me there. You said dread slow mo. That means they would still move at the same speed.
It feels like Dread slow mo to you.
but I am actually moving slow.
You're moving slow on top of it.
Just-
Feel like you're moving slow, but you're not moving like super slow. You're moving like maybe like half the speed you normally do.
Okay.
That's not. It move twice the speed that you normally do. If that's your average speed. So
Okay.
I don't know what you're
so
doing.
is he
Oh,
gonna
I'm-
dodge it or?
I'm
Yeah, he-
just gonna keep moving
kinda
out of
like-
the way because he keeps trying to punch me, so I'm just basically teasing him. Because he's determined to punch me.
All right, so you just for the next we'll say hour. He thinks that's the music thing ever. As you keep trying to hit him, and then as you
It's
speak,
the-
it's like,
I'm-
"Are you moving so fast?
This is obviously the longest month of my life. So it takes 29 hours to try to complete one punch. I'm gotta be spending days to make an hour.
No, the 29 hours is how long you're gonna feel this effect.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's why I said it's the longest 29 hours of your life.
Yeah, well, I interpreted that differently. Okay.
All right, So, alrighty. So, you guys are doing this. There's other stuff going on the ship. Victoria is in the engine room. She's flipping through a magazine that she found. It's called. It's like a ship catalog to buy components and parts for engines and ship upgrades.
Okay.
Chad is currently in the bathroom, trying to pass a golf ball.
Good for Chad.
Okay.
Captain and Gustavo are piloting the ship. And downstairs, mysterious things are happening inside cages that Aaron can clearly see and wants to know what's going on.
Yes.
So much so that the voices are not there in his head quite, but he keeps forgetting what he was doing. He's like, what was I doing? Why am I watching this?
Okay. So, I don't want to go inspect it. If I'm just guess I would just be sitting at my computer, just kind of watching every so often and zoning out. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much. You're pretty much worthless. And this goes on for about 10 hours.
Okay, and then I go to bed.
And then you're like, you fall asleep just like sitting up looking at your comp thing. You don't even go to bed. You just kind of like, and you drool all over yourself.
I do not accept this.
Too bad, man. Storytelling. That's how the game works. It's how the game works. All right. So, how many hours did I say pass by?
10.
10 hours pass by. Victor Shro wakes up and you still feel everything moves really slow. Although, to be honest, Paul is no longer there. He decided to go do something else. So, what's going on? What are you guys doing?
It's 10 hours go by and then I fell asleep.
10 hours go by. You fell asleep for 5 of them.
Okay, I guess I just kind of get up and go back to doing the same thing for now.
Okay, so
I might make a
screen.
I may make a round. I mean, I'm pretty much starting to feel better, so
A little better.
yeah. I'm over halfway past the thing, so.
Do I still have my same objective as before the shot?
Oh, we didn't do goals yet, Moko.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna send you a goal.
Your goal is to not die this mission. That's my goal I set for all of you.
Well, it's my objective still the same: is try to protect the plants.
You think it's protected for the moment, and you don't really like think about it because you're like,
Well, I'm just asking how much it's affecting my perception of that.
Do you feel that you need to come to the aid of the plants?
No.
Not as much as you did before.
Okay.
Should you? No. Probably not.
Okay,
So I get up and try to go to the mess.
Okay, so you get out of your room and you open the corridor and you look down to your left and the corridor looks so long. You're like, oh. It looks like 2 miles down the way. And your legs are so tired. And so you start crawling. All right. So as you are like crawling to the mess, Gustavo comes out of the captain's quarters, sees you there crawling on the ground, and then walks right past you. You see it as this long hallway, and Gustavo just flies down like the Flash, just like zoom.
I just look at him and I flip him off as he goes.
Like the little bird. And in the real world, this is how everyone else sees it.
Still waiting for the hand to appear on the screen. So. Yep.
Which one are you planning on?
That's how slow it is for him. So, alrighty.
Alright, I have no idea what this is.
Alright, so Is there anything you guys want to do? You guys.
I'm kind of out of things to do on the ship.
Oh,
Besides
right.
making my rounds and keeping my eyes on, my
So,
computer
okay.
screen.
I gotta go over to the thing. Okay, you don't see anything. You're literally wasting your time watching the video.
I know,
You feel
but-
like you're wasting your time watching this video.
I mean, I just do my typical, daily routine is of walking around the ship, inspecting things, making sure everything's all in order, and then
Yes.
just kind of going through, the camera files at the moment, or watching the cameras.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this forward a little bit. So Victor Show, after after an hour, gets from his cabin to the mess, crawling. And Victoria comes up twice and kind of kicks you in the side and then walks back to the engine room. Not kicks hard, but kicks us and nudges you to make sure you're still alive.
Okay.
Mason's
Okay.
in this room. I don't know what Paul Gallen's doing. Paul, what are you doing?
I was already in the mess hall, and now I'm gonna start walking back to my cabin, and I'm gonna walk past Victor and just.
You see
Drag.
Victor kind of crawling on the ground,
Slowly turn my head towards them.
yeah.
I'm gonna drive by, fart in his face.
Wait.
All right.
Hashtag
So you get crop dusted on your way back. You're
I slowly begin to gag.
Okay.
Fart jokes, man. It's funny. Welcome to being an American.
Hilarious.
Welcome to being American. It's funny. Or welcome to speaking English, I should say. All right. So time passes. You guys just kind of mosey around. Another 8 hours passes, kind of uneventfully. Nothing really happens. Victor finally gets to the chair in the mess and then kind of falls asleep after a grueling 4-hour battle.
Of just trying to get in the chair.
Just that
trying to get
exhausted.
down to the hall into the chair. It's that is the longest hallway he's ever had to go down.
All right, I'm feeling pretty decent at this point. I just kind of look over at Paul.
How many hours you got left?
Let's see, it's been 10 plus. You said just another 8 just now.
Yeah.
So it's been 18. So I have 10 hours left.
All right, you're feeling a little better. About half of your initial feeling. You're still kind of spacey.
Mhm.
Kind
Like
of.
I have 11 left of this.
I look at Paul and go, "What happened to him?" This is during dinner time or something like that.
Mhm. Everyone's in the mess eating right now.
I'm still asleep in the chair.
I'm like, "Hey, what happened to him?"
As he falls asleep, his face falls into a pile of gruel. Because they stopped giving you good food on this trip. Food's all depleted. Now you're on to eating military grade gruel.
Okay.
It's
Do you say anything, Paul, at all, or no?
Oh, I was just waiting for my go to finish.
Ah.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I don't
That's
do
all I wanted to
drugs.
say.
Drugs are bad.
Good.
Drugs are bad, says Victoria. Until they're good.
Yes.
I
I'm assuming you just heard the background noise.
We did just hear background noise. It was really confusing. So that's my exact response. Is exactly what she just said. It sounded like yes, ha, something other.
1 second.
All right, so that's pretty much kind of maybe after finishing my food, I kind of over and just kind of poke Victor to make sure he's alive.
He's
I'm like, so then
He's
it,
cut.
So
That's a rat.
Yancey kind of walks over to you and is like, "So, any word yet on the
sorry, I have a dog.
At our
Doge? It's called a Doge."
It's better, Cam. All right, So wait, what? Who comes up to me?
Who's Yancey talking to?
Yancey's talking to Mason. It's like, Mason, any word yet? Did you find the leak? Do you know who it is? It was,
I have no, sir. I have not. I'm still looking through the logs. I have not seen anybody enter into the cargo hold since then. It looks like Victor might have been overworked a little bit. He seems pretty tired. It might be why sleep deprivation.
Yeah. So about that, what were you guys doing in Victor's room earlier?
Oh, Paul said it was I'm trying to look at my face, dog. It was Victor's birthday tomorrow, so we were trying to do like a special thing for him, and he caught us.
A what?
Get him a gift, but he caught us when we were trying to hide in his room.
You guys are fucking weird.
Yeah, we're just friendly.
Are you this kind of friendly?
No, sir.
As he legitimately does.
I look
too.
at him like, no, sir. I like women.
Good, because I don't tolerate
I-
that.
I love
shit,
human
and I
women.
need every. You said human women.
Yep.
You've never been with an Orion girl? I see, like,
no, sir. We never touch one.
you're missing out, man. Missing out.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, it's great. As he just kind of sits there, like smirking to himself.
Buddy.
Cool. All right, there was Doctor.
Gustavo's sitting there on the other side of the room, still staring at Victor, and just like shaking his head, like worthless maggot can't even wake up to eat his gruel.
As I'm slowly start lifting my head because of Mason trying to poke me to wake me up or whatever.
Just checking to make sure you're
what's
alive.
So I'm slowly moving the head up and just give up and just go back to sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
I look at Yance and go, really under sleep deprivation is a hell of a drug. And then I just kind of like look at him and just kind of walk back to my room.
Wait.
All right, so Mason goes back to his room. Yancey, Victoria, Chad, and Gustavo are all still sitting there
I think Paul wanted
at
to
the
say
table.
I just wanted to what Mason said because I was probably just going to roll my eyes and be just really disappointed with his way of saying it.
something. No, I was just telling Yancey about how
Sleep restoration's a
he's
bit.
yep, that Victor is sleep deprived.
Yeah.
It's a perfect cover.
So they're all sitting there. They're all playfully talking with each other. Victoria recommends that they all play a card game. And she like cracks her knuckles and starts dealing out like cards.
Oh, so she's not just going to throw him in our face this time?
No. That was a joke that she played against you last time.
No, me.
Against Victor.
Whatever, against some idiot.
Yeah, you hear
She
me yell
sees
from
you
my
all
room.
as idiots.
I'm gonna yell from my room. I'm not playing your kind of card games. And you hear back to hearing like clicks on the keyboard.
Okay. So, the time's gonna be passing kind of slow. The captain says, "It's like, yeah, sorry, we're passing through this like, area of space where there's literally nothing here. Like, it's literally like another 15 hours before we even get there."
We can always sleep it off.
Yeah.
I yell from my room.
Oh, what the hell?
Door's still open.
You can't hear anything that they're talking about.
Uh,
So you're just randomly yelling things, and Gustavo turns to Yanti. And it's like, these people are idiots. Why did we hire them?
I still haven't. I want to once I start feeling better, Moko. Try to find a way to. I don't know. I have to frame somebody for who the mole is. All right, I'm gonna roll myself. I'm gonna roll myself a dice to determine who I'm gonna frame. I'm not gonna tell you who it is until after.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't want anybody to know yet, so
You're gonna roll it to me, right? So I know.
sure.
You're gonna tell me.
Yep,
You
I'll
don't
do
be
that.
rolling like a D4 or something with me, because
It's fine. I got it. Yeah, I got it. You guys continue on with what you're doing. I'm just making my roll.
Okay. So anyway, they're playing a card game. It's a new card game you've never heard of before. They're playing Go Fish. She's telling everybody how this used to be a game that they played on Earth a couple hundred years ago in the past time.
go fish. I don't want to
Fish,
go fish.
yes.
I don't want to
It-
go fishing.
I don't even think you know what fishing is, to be honest, Paul.
Shut up. Fishing my spare time.
Gustavo chimes in. He says, "This boy's probably never even seen a pond."
Pond you.
Chad's like, "That's the weakest shit I've ever heard in my life."
Shut up.
Pie this morning.
This is my choice in life to be like this.
To be an idiot, chimes says.
Waiting for that.
Yeah. Yes, to be an idiot.
Mm.
Master's degree in bioengineering.
Oh, so you're a nerd and an
Yes.
idiot.
Yeah. Because those two things go together really well.
Yeah, where'd you get your
Contradiction.
degree? Space, West Virginia? Tech?
Space, West Virginia Tech.
It now exists because I said so.
I'm just not gonna answer him because he's not worth my time. I'm just gonna give him one of those stupid stares. Just be like,
So you're just staring at Chad, and Chad's playing this game, talking to Victoria and the rest of them. They're not really talking about anything interesting, just their history a little bit. Chad talks about growing up on the farm back on his home planet, which I'm not going to name because none of you care. And Victoria tells us about, how she learned how to cook. She dated a celebrity chef that was on the net. And you all recognize the name of
Emerald.
Space Emerald.
Chef. No, it's not. It's not Space Emerald at all. It is
Heisenberg,
no, it's not
the chef.
It's
At me?
shoot. Ramsey Lagasse.
Of course.
Yes. A super famous chef, so she could pretty much make anything appetizing. She claims she can make anything taste good. And there's chit chat for about an hour, and then the captain recommends everybody goes to sleep because they'll be reaching their destination shortly, and everyone needs to be well rested for this.
All right, I'm going to sleep until my time's up, which I think is like 8 hours now.
Okay.
Once I get up, I want to make a computer roll to input some log files.
Okay.
Kind of. I want to put in maybe fake emails or whatever, space mails.
Space mail? Okay.
I want messages pretty much. So
Okay, so you go ahead.
with
and
this person,
copy
and maybe I'll use the
that. I swear, if it's Victoria, we're gonna have problems.
I'm gonna use.
The
No,
space
it's. I sent you a Skype message on who it's gonna be. I rolled it, and that's who I
Ooh.
got.
Is it really Chad?
Yes, it's definitely not Chad. It's somebody.
Oh, you're really gonna try to frame him?
That's what I gotta do, and I can play it off easily enough too. So, all right. So I want to make sure I just make my computer roll.
Yep.
All right. What difficulty? Because realistically, this shouldn't be that difficult.
I don't know exactly what you're doing other than you're like,
So
make it to be.
I'm gonna forward some emails with that
From
person
whom to
communicating to the person communicating. I guess we're gonna go with the Tau Council because I hate them. That's who I'm gonna make him like. He's
the
gonna try to.
Tau Council.
Yes. I'm gonna make this person seem like he's a spy.
I don't even know who the Tau Council is. You have to.
They are the Tau Council was a group of aliens that all of different races or species, I guess, that all came together in harmony, trying to make it so that humans and aliens can live together, kind of thing. And that was kind of one of the things my character was upbringing was that aliens are they're the weaker species. Humans are the ones who are supposed to take over, kind of thing.
Oh, you elitist piece of shit.
I was brainwashed. It's not my fault.
All right. So you go ahead and try to make this. It's gonna be we're gonna say an 8.
Reasonably an 8 should be okay. Computer. Boom with my int or wisdom.
Int.
Now, can I get any bonus for this for working on this computer system beforehand?
No.
How about with taking my time doing it?
No. Taking your time doesn't mean you know how to do it better.
12. I destroyed that shit.
Yeah, you want more bonuses. You scrub. Can I get more bonuses in case I don't make it?
So pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna end up finding these emails like that I'll be able to show to the captain. Like I'll bring him like my data pad and show him these
Okay.
emails.
And what exactly do these emails state?
These emails are going to state that Gustavo was, being bribed or paid off to inform them on what the Scarlet, God, what is it? The Scarlet Oblivion is doing with these and what they're used for, and then pretty much the way to smuggle, like once they get, like they land on the main planet, instead of shipping them to where they're supposed to go, he's going to then deliver them to like the Tau Council, in like a secret like drop spot type of thing.
Okay.
So, and then he's getting paid 100,000 credits for it or some crap at the end of it.
Okay.
If that's considered a lot of money, I'm not sure.
100,000 credits is a good chunk of change, my friend.
So that's pretty much what it's going to be saying. And
All
then
right.
I'm also going to have, on top of that, I'll have... I can't fake video footage, so I'm not going to. Maybe I can edit the video so that, like, certain parts, like, it cuts out. Come on, I rolled a 12. That's legendary.
Yeah, a 12 for your framing of one person, not doing video stuff.
Well, it was more of not doing, like, it's like, okay, I just erase this part of the video, so it goes, like, fuzzy static. Like, just, like, for, like, a minute or two, I'm like, and this is, like, when he cut out the video here. Like, maybe it's, like, point where you see him start to walk in, and then the video just goes
Okay.
for, like, 2 minutes, and then he walks back out or something like that. So that way, kind of showing that, he went in there, but we can't see what he did. He's being suspicious.
Uh-huh.
So that's why
You
I'm
have
like,
footage of him going in and out of there?
yeah, dude. How long have I been watching the cameras for?
A long time, and no one's been down there.
But I would have been able to pull back like footage.
Not in this one.
That's bullshit.
You have to record it. It's not a live. It's not recorded. It's a live stream.
Well, fine then. I don't do that. Maybe I can just edit some of the logs on it, like showing like entry for him, like he snuck down there like last night or something like that. While we were sleeping.
How, when there's no data pads, does he record entry? This is a podunk vessel, dude. You can even sense.
I hate this vessel.
It's a freighter ship. It's
Fine, it's fine. I'll just go with I have just like this evidence through these emails and stuff like that
Okay.
of him communicating, and then I'll bring these to
Let
the
me
captains.
let me let me describe this ship to you. Have you ever seen Down Periscope?
Fuck, I haven't seen down Periscope in forever. So
Do you know what he says? What holds the ship together?
duct tape.
Nope.
Hope.
Bird shit. Held together by rust and dirt. Bird shit. That's how the ship is held together.
God.
Okay, so you go ahead and you do this. What is everyone else doing at this time? It is about how many hours? About 3 hours till you land.
Well, about
Or
an hour
you're entering
ago.
the system in the vernacular system. So you exit the little gates and you just feel like a kind of like a, like when you go over a hill, you get that stomach lifting feeling. You're like, ugh.
Well, about an hour ago, I had woken up and was slowly starting to eat the gruel that I was sleeping in. Just
Is he only like a fourth speed now?
He still feels like everything is slow mo. You're like, oh, this is
So-
awful. This is awful. This is horrible.
so when we go to the gate, come out, and I just jump and I drop the fork or spoon,
It's like-
whatever, and it just drop it on the table.
It disappears into the actual gruel itself. You're like, oh.
Fuck.
All right, Paul, what are you doing right now?
Try to claw it out.
Ooh, I should actually change your. I'll view this actually. So you guys are entering the vernacular system, and the thing you need to know about the vernacular system is it's actually a blue sun. I think it's a blue sun vernacular. I think that's how I put it. vernacular. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a white dwarf. So you enter a system with this really tiny little itty bitty planet way off in the distance. It's a white dwarf. So it's just tiny little itty bitty speck. It's not that big, and just a couple planets orbiting it. There is a gas giant. There is like a small rocky world, and then there's like another kind of planet with a moon. And that planet is going to be called Cartoose. Cartoose.
Cartoose.
Cartoose.
Cartoose.
Cartroose.
Cartoose.
Cartoose.
I don't know.
So that's the name of the planet.
Where'd you
You
put that?
might-
I don't see it anywhere.
I didn't label anything.
Oh, I thought you typed it typed the enter and
No,
here's the name of the
no,
planet,
no.
and I'm like, I don't see it anywhere.
No. So the planet you're going to in the vacuum system is called. There you go. So, you guys enter the system. It still takes a while to get there on propulsionary power, just like the standard way. Are you going to go talk to the captain now?
I'm going to maybe. I'm gonna sit in the mess hall.
Okay, so you're
And-
sitting in the mess hall watching.
I'm watching some rerun of some kind of like thing on my data pad or something like that, and I'm kind of just really watching, waiting for Gustavo to leave the cockpit.
All right, he doesn't leave the cockpit for 2 hours.
That's why I'm sitting around watching reruns, enjoying myself.
All right, and I'm sure you are enjoying yourself.
Yep. So I do that, and then he walks out, and I just kind of wait for him to like walk by, and then
He walks out enough to tell everybody that you should prep for landing. Like he's the co-pilot.
right.
He's the
Okay.
second mate. He's not gonna leave the captain's side anytime soon.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go. I guess I will. Like he says that, I kind of get up and go, Captain, may I have a word with you? In private.
The captain kind of looks at you and says, "About what?"
About
Corbin.
the thing you wanted me to investigate.
Which thing was it again?
The vermin problem.